Deliarah, it is your turn.
So she's using her political influence ability. Is she like put on her politician voice? And she's just like, whatever spirits are here or may not be here, I don't know, but I need to get behind this door.
Through the door, you see an entity start to appear, and you see one face, then a second face, and then a third face, and then a fourth face, and it wraps around you, and then you feel yourself being pulled inside through the door. You have gotten to the other side of the door. In here with you, it's just this faithful creature, and it seems that your political influence might be wearing off. All right. So Duppy, there's one ghost that goes. Yeah, let me do that one first. There is one ghost that goes towards you, Talah. It shifts from invisibility, and you see this frail, also middle-aged man, that is like Deal, and what did you tell them what you were looking for?
Not yet.
Okay.
I had just wanted to see if it would happen.
Okay. So as they walk forward, your head hurts a little bit, Talah and Taka. You feel just a little pain in your skull as they walk forward. And you smell
the pressure is getting
like
worse.
iron in the air and just like a bit of blood. Anyway, so as they walk forward, you're like, what is it you're looking for?
Okay, wonderful. And a bang is what we're looking for. But hold on, before you leave, sir. This deal hinges on me knowing how to free you. Are you within one of these things, or are you trapped to the hull?
There was a bag over my head, and then there was a bang, and a pain in the right side of my head, and she reaches to the right side of the head, the same place that you, Taka and Talah, are feeling a dull pain. And then I woke up and I heard muffled sounds from just the sound of running water, a toilet flushing, a wall on all sides, above, down, all around.
He was flushed down the toilet.
Okay.
They capped him. They capped him in the head. They fucked him. All right, so he might be tied to the hull. This is okay. So Talah nods and leans over to Taka and says, "How many fireballs, hypothetically, would it take to destroy this hull?" Hypothetically.
Some HGTV remodeling.
I should have touched back on the fact that this house was just like a hodgepodge of different constructions at various times when Augustus Blake had money. I should also mention that now that you two leveled up, you have 2 spells that get extra potency. So area of harm, you get to pick another damage type, which you have. Taka, you have projectile. You had fire damage. You get to pick a different damage type. No. If you're blowing up a house, blast ain't bad.
What isn't bad?
Hmm?
If you're blowing up a house, what isn't bad?
Oh, blast damage is bad. If you got emotional that harm, it wouldn't really help in a house blowing up. Up there.
True.
Listen.
I think true to Talah's skill set, she has emotional, so she might pick spiritual
that makes
for
sense.
area time, right? Because she's trusting that her criminal as a bang hunting friend here has got all the
offensive stuff.
Yeah, right. She's here for searching and talking to Duppy, apparently.
All right, let me touch on the damage types. There's acid, blast, cold, electric, emotional, heat, physical, sonic, spiritual, and toxin. All right, so you have emotional and spiritual, which makes sense. Spiritual is just the vague type of damage that comes from like supernatural sources. So like radiant damage in some games, or necrotic damage, or like if you're aging somebody up until they turn into dust. Stuff like that would fall under spiritual damage.
Nice. That's it.
So,
Taka, any ballpark figure on how much destruction could you reach? Because we're gonna have to find at least the room that his spirit is tied to, is what I'm gonna call it.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to find that room, and I think we're going to fuck it up. I know I can trust you to fuck it up. Right?
Can I respond?
Yeah, you can.
Listen, we're talking about destroying a host. We don't need a fireball. We simply turn on the stove and we light a match, right? We don't need to use power to this. But first, we'll find that bang, right? And then we burn this place to the ground. No power is needed.
Yeah,
no trick.
Wonderful.
I am losing my mind at the fact that there's so much plot against poor Deadyaad.
Right?
So much plot against poor Deadyaad.
March has been through so much. And
the
irony. You're going to set
damage
fire
of March
to a firefighter's house. The level.
Y'all doing girl so bad right now.
It's cruel.
One day off duty.
So Talah
you're gonna push March to retirement, dog.
And look at her planning arson on her dead aunt's house.
I'm gonna be real. Maybe Talah's a little bit bitter, a little bit petty on this one.
Oh my God,
Talah nods and says,
"Just a little bit, just a little
bit." Talah says, "All right, you're right. You're always inspired when it comes to these things. I just wanted to make sure that we could free him after he finds the abeng, right? I just wanted to make sure we could uphold our end of the deal, because I know for a fact if we do not, we are fucked." And
promises made, promises kept. So we got this.
All right. So Talah tells the ghost that we have a deal.
Okay, deal. And the ghost says, "Follow me," and starts heading towards the hallway, straight ahead. And so some other ghosts turn. They all act on the same terrible turn, which is good. Good. Out of the thin air in front of you as you walk away from the walls behind, as well as coming from the dining room, you see first behind you. Actually, from the dining room, you see a duppy, plain and simple. Just a spirit of somebody that passed on, still bitter, sailing towards you. This one looks like a young woman in her 30s, just as she sails towards you, you feel a kind of pain like in the back of your spine.
Weird.
As
me too?
she
Who? All of us in the room, me and Taka, or
Talah
just...
and Taka, sorry, yes, I
Okay.
should specify. The Talah and Taka, you feel a pain in the spine. Talah, she's going to attack you. As she attacks you, let me roll. What she's going to be doing is called a duppy box.
Wow.
What?
I'm going to
I
roll.
cannot. I cannot. Oh my God.
What a duppy box?
Yes.
A duppy box.
I'm going to roll 1d6 plus my
Slug off.
And you're going to tell me if it beats your defense when I roll this 1d6. Okay, that's a 6 plus 2, 8.
Right.
I'm pretty sure. Hold on. My defense is what? 3?
3.
I am a purely spiritual being. I have no defense to protect me.
Alright.
3.
So you can dress back a bit as a reaction. That would take your defense up by 1 against this melee attack. It's melee. But you're still going to take... So that's 8 damage coming towards you, and your defense would shave that down. What's your defense?
If I want to do the step back, so it would be 4.
Okay. So 4 damage towards you. How are you looking?
Dead.
Wrong? You had added your 2 HP, right? 1 from resting, 1 from leveling up.
Oh no, okay, I have 1 HP left.
There you go. That's a
That
healthy
is
player.
crazy.
That's a healthy player.
Imagine the Duppy can one-shot us.
What?
Like,
That's
It
crazy.
should be able to one-shot you. It can two-shot you, yes. But
also I was in the
it was
middle of an
damaged before.
explosion not long ago.
oh my God.
Wait,
Alright, so
JM,
yes.
question. When you level up, aren't you supposed to level up your HP and defense as well? No?
You're
Alright, cool.
squishy human. Well, at level 3, you get like 1 more HP.
Okay.
You remain squishy until like you get like items that help address
Alright.
it. But still, you do remain very human through the course of this game.
And squishy. Understood.
And so dirty.
A bony in Deacon's case. but go
Deliarah,
on.
were you saying something that sounded like concern? Being alone in the room with this
Wait,
volcanic.
20 face, 20 face.
She's fine. She is on base.
Okay.
She
All right.
just talks what comes
Yeah.
I think this girl might
Imagine.
actually be a psychopath, and not in a bad way, but I think she might be a psych, because like they feel
Honestly,
nothing, right?
Honestly.
Tracks.
Probably.
So yeah, Talah,
Deliarah.
you get this swipe from this ghost that comes up to you screaming liar or something. And then
That's not quick.
The disrespect.
as you get this hit to your face, you look around, and behind you are 2 creatures that they seem to be formed from almost like when spirits fight. They're called Watlef, and it is just when the residue of ghosts and of the dead left that you can gather, if that's left around too long, if there's too many scattered, they'll sometimes form together and form these little creatures that are trying to become whole again and trying to form into one thing again. And there are 2 of them appear behind you. One attacks you, Taka. Actually, let's have them both attack Taka. Why not?
Chano.
Wow.
No, like I'm on 1 health. I'm begging.
We don't even have a medic in this party.
We have no medic, and I was thinking about it. I said, "Nah, what's a
I
medic
was
about
also
this?
thinking of
We're
being
all
a
just going
medic.
to struggle."
All right,
all
so
going
that's gonna be
to
1d4 against you. as the first one attacks. 1d4 plus 1. So that's 4 against your defense. What's your defense?
My defense is 3.
Okay, you want to dress back or not?
Oh.
No, you take the 1 damage.
No, I'll dress back. I don't want to do damage.
Okay, cool. The other one will attack you with a natural 4. So with a natural 4, there is extra damage that I can apply to that, because when you get a critical hit on any of these things, you get to add extra effect. If you guys want to look at these for when you do damage, you can. I'm just going to drop it in the chat. Oh, So you can deal 1 extra damage, cause the target to drop something, blind the target for like a turn, knock them back a bit, or have them fall on the floor. All right, so you're going to take 1 damage, Taka, as this creature attacks you. Even though you dress back little, it attacks you.
Okay, plus 1 damage. Got it.
And that's their turn. That brings us back to the top of the order. Taka, you're back up.
Here's the question. Can you kill ghosts?
Yeah. Well, yeah, you know this. You're a mystic, yeah.
Don't you exercise ghosts? I digress. We can get rid of them, right?
Ghosts can also be exercised, but you're not a prayer warrior. What are you? You're a Maroon.
You're a mystic, bro. Let's just go like a mystic.
You're a fireball throwing mystic, my friend.
Hey, I'm not a one-trick pony. That's one of a guy here. That's a guy here. Huh. You know something would be very useful right now? Just teleporting these problems away from me right now.
Oh my.
Can I teleport these problems away from me?
You can't. You probably can't teleport them. You can teleport away from your problems.
No. I ain't running.
How did I get that skill IRL?
So it's not even to get. It's not even the point of getting away from the problems. It's you specifically want to be the one to get them away from you. You now move. Okay, I understand. Even if you want to get into that room, and this is a direct line.
All right. Okay. Look. All right. Look.
Talah is hiding behind you. Don't tell me out.
No. So here's what I have to do actually. Right. I still have some HP right here. That lady is obviously mad crazy against Talah for whatever reason. They got beef, right? They got beef that Talah don't know about. So I'm going to teleport Talah into the room directly. So I'm gonna take Talah, open the portal, toss her into the room, get her out of danger. Or I think I'm getting her out of danger, right? And I'll work.
God.
Because I don't know.
Miguel, that is a fair point.
Because I don't know what 20 face going to do.
Jesus God.
I don't know about 20 face. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
That's fair. That is real.
I think it goes leading us towards the door, so I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna get you out of this spot. I'm gonna take care of these ghosts afterwards, right? So I'm gonna use my main action to
make a portal.
Teleport her into the room.
All right. Mark off one of the uses of your portal. I think you get
3.
3. Okay. So you have 2 more of that for the day. Talah, once you're willing, there's a portal open for you.
Talah pats him on the back as a thanks and goes in. Like, doesn't even question it.
That's your main action, Taka. What are you doing with your minor and your movement?
So for my minor, 3 minus 1. So these are ghost apparitions. I'm wondering if No, I guess that one was against them. What kind of attacks work against Ghost? Because no, I have to prepare to attack, right? I have to prepare for a fight. So what kind of attack works against them? Anything? Bows and arrows.
All right.
Fireballs.
Roll me magic. 1d plus magic. I'll
Only
say
magic?
all you have to do is beat a 4 because you are familiar with ghosts. I'll just give you this.
Beat a 4?
Yeah, just roll higher than a 4.
Okay. But what is the
Anything
action?
you roll, you're gonna get at least 4.
So what is it?
But what is the action that I'm performing for the 4 to attack these entities?
You're not attacking. This is a knowledge.
Okay.
Based on the knowledge that you have, you can roll study or magic, whichever you prefer. I think you have a higher in magic. Yeah.
I have a much higher magic. So I will roll that right now. So I got
Luckily your magic is 5, so
my magic is 3.
3. Sorry, your magic is 3. You roll that 2. Luckily you get 5 on that roll to exceed the 4. You know that you can't punch a ghost. You could punch as maybe a minor action, but it wouldn't really work against these beings because they are incorporeal. You do have other damages, I'll give you with a 5, that would be more effective. What was the second damage type you took, by the way?
Blast.
You projector?
Blast.
Makes sense. All right. I will say that is your turn, Taka. And after your turn, a zombie is gonna go. Talah, as you teleport into this room, in front of you, you see a face. It's a politician, Deliarah. And then across from her in the room, you see a face. Just going all the way down into the ground from the roof.
This standoff is gonna look like two eldritch monstrosities because Talah has eyes everywhere.
Like straight from Call of Cthulhu right now. Oh my god.
So this zombie is looking at you and it's its turn. Let me just see something, Deliarah. Can you tell me if political influence, because it did do what you asked. I just want to see how long political influence lasts.
It lasts, I think, until the start of my next turn.
Shit, I should.
They're charmed by you until the start of your next turn.
Damn, I need to put that the charm ends when they follow the instructions, innit? All right, okay. All right, so it is still under your control, Deliarah, and it won't attack you. It for sure won't attack you. That's something that it would never do. Talah, what's your defense?
Oh my
god.
Oh no! Talah is dying. Obviously, Talah's gonna be dead. Talah's defense is 3.
All right.
I don't have.
Go ahead.
I'm wondering if I can have my potion.
You have a potion, yeah. What also I will do is there is another thing that I really do want to get. It's an ability called Jumble, but I need a main action to do it. Oh, I can do 2 because as a minor action, I can hit you. Okay, cool. So as a main action, you may create replicas of yourself with your stats and a max HP of 1. I must sacrifice 1 point of current HP for each replica created. Okay, and they will act after my turn. Okay, cool. So you see this zombie shake and convulse, and out of what appears to be the main head, it opens its mouth and starts just retching on the floor, and you see another head fall on the floor. And there is another spirit that has entered the chat.
Talah looks around for a napkin in her pocket because she's so used to the cat vomiting all over the place. She's just like, and I don't have enough to clean that up.
On the bright side, it does look a little weaker after doing that.
Yeah, that's not a bright side for me. I have 1 health.
I mean,
And
a
I
lot of things
actually
have
drink
1 health.
my magic potion.
A lot of things have 1 health.
But doesn't
Soon to
help.
be dead thing.
Let me just roll a quick initiative for this new little thing that's here.
Oh my god. Oh my days.
All right. There you are. Cool. So that happens. That is one thing that did happen. Also, Talah, after it retches on the floor, it gonna swipe at you. But it's just a little appendage, just a little small D4, small D4. +1.
What him roll up for?
Wow.
What him roll up for? I bet
Roll a
you
1, I missed, and you mark X. Wait, you don't mark experience for that. But I missed completely.
That's great.
I will say after that happens and it swipes at you, you sidestep and it falls on the floor beside you.
Oh, that's great.
All right.
As in it dies?
No, you're alive.
Oh, okay.
No,
No, the jumble, the whatever thing.
No.
Okay.
It
Oh,
falls
okay.
on the floor and the face that it falls on, like the eye closes in pain, but the ones behind just open up instead. And it's looking up at you.
Talah is looking back with all of her eyes. She's like, I can do it.
I want nothing to do with this. Do I have to go in the house?
No,
Yeah.
Deliarah, I'm realizing something. This little creature that got spat out is not under your charm.
Oh.
But luckily
Okay.
it's not its turn yet. But you know that. You know how your charm works.
But if it's a part of said creature, isn't it an extension of the main
That's
creature?
a good argument, I will say. But no. Marge,
Politician would come up with that kind of argument.
Politicians would. All right. So nobody took damage, so good, congrats. I told you y'all weren't that squishy. Marge, what's up?
I have a skinny white man in my hand.
Oh yeah, you're still holding on to the Deacon. Devine. What I will say, you hear a lot of ooh and whooshing noises coming from your house.
March looks over at the house.
Question. Sorry, question as well. Deliarah, when the many-faced creature surrounded you and dragged you into a closed door, what was your vocal expression?
I think she was just like, well, shit.
Okay, okay. So you wouldn't have heard a scream. You wouldn't have heard any screaming.
She's like, cool, cucumber.
Like, she's just like, well, shit.
You maybe heard some woman say liar from inside your house, but that's about it. You can go ahead, cook it.
All right. So, skinny white man in hand. Mark looks over at the house, suddenly making all these weird ass noises, like the rumbling. Is it still rumbling?
Oh, the house has stopped kind of rumbling. The rumblers are otherwise preoccupied at the moment.
Killing Talah.
Violently preoccupied.
Right, so Mark, still holding on to Devine, looks over at the house quietly, looks down at him, looks over at Augustus' corpse, looks back at the creature, and just kind of like inhales deeply, and she just slowly looks at him and says, I hope you have your Bible on you. And she starts to walk towards the house with him in tow.
Yeah, fair.
Jesus, free ride. No!
I'm so sorry, it's the wrong pastor.
Well, bro says he's a man of the cloth, right? So get your scriptures ready, right?
I am
the
Little did she know.
This is pointless, but if you are resisting this Devine, you can roll straight.
Is Devine resisting
you gotta go
this?
back in anyway, right?
Yeah, I think I'm not gonna resist. I think Augustus is encouraging me to just go on another host, man.
Yeah.
Go on another host.
Let's go
Also,
inside.
again, reiterating that despite her intimidating stature, Mark is being very careful not to hurt him. So
Yeah.
just around.
So you are
Fire auntie. Fire auntie.
Yeah, you're almost doing a fireman's carry at this point, just like
and Deacon is not comfortable whatsoever.
But instead of exiting the emergency, you just bring this person back into it.
Yeah.
Right.
Deacon is not comfortable whatsoever.
I'll say, March, you make it to the door and you can see inside Taka and 3 creatures around him.
What the hell was Augustus up to? Jesus Christ.
Right?
I'm assuming he's
that is the question for
you.
Augustus.
My God.
Augustus in your ear, Devine. You say, Ratted, what do man you do ya?
Pardon? Excuse
the
me.
The one with Buck Talah.
Oh. Okay.
So the screaming goes.
So the screaming goes.
Oh my God.
Listen.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming.
That's actually a good question. I should probably ask him. But the thing is that I don't know if I want to ask him and just like prove March and Talah right that Makiki with Augustus.
March, you're doing so you've used your movement. I will say to get Devine in, you would have had to go ahead.
Oh no, I was wondering if just before she steps into the house she puts on her helmet.
Yeah, you can do that as a minor action because I was going to say carrying Deacon, you'd have to maybe sprint to get both of you in there. So the minor action, put on your helmet, and that would be your things. So you can pop up your defense a bit.
And I just see the whole event like Deacon is thoroughly uncomfortable, but he is very much holding on to March to make sure he doesn't drop.
Big strong mommy, got it. Oh gosh.
Very much holding on to her. A little bit like reluctantly, but holding on the same way.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
In a room that is dimly lit. You can't even see behind you, but you know, well, you can't see too far in front of you. But you're sensing a lot of magical items, and right in front of you, you're sensing there's a lot of magic coming off of this. And with your telepathy as well, you're sensing like a whole myriad of thoughts coming from this piece. You are in this room. You're pretty hurt. Yeah, spiritual damage doesn't feel good. And as somebody who's leveled up recently, you know this. What you doing?
Wait, do I get back my health after leveling up?
You got 1 health back, and then you got 1 for resting. Okay. It doesn't give you full health though. No.
Okay.
Also, I must just shout out the eye patterns because I never do it on the recording. That are Talah inspired. I'm gonna shout them out officially here on the recording. It's dope.
I did want to do some Talah cosplay.
What is
so Talah, first off, seeing that she's looking rough. Is it a major or minor action to have a potion?
It should be on it. Just because I don't remember. I think we had some talks about whether or not it should be a big thing or small.
I can't.
Okay, I found one. Health potion, magical item, rare. Main action to administer. Creature regains 1d8 of HP. Single use.
All right, so that's
major.
Main, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a major action. All right, so I'm gonna use my main action to drink down the 1 potion I have.
Not a bad time, honestly. So you can roll 1d8, and that's what you'll recover.
I am crossing
Just
my
to tell her
fingers
fish
for
out
you.
a Red Bull. Tell her fish out a Red Bull out of you. You're not sure where, and she cracks it and just downs it all in one.
Okay.
7.
What did you roll?
Woo!
7.
Not bad.
7.
Not bad,
Nice.
not at all.
Right?
That's more HP than you have. All right,
That's
so you
where
can go
we're
back to
gonna have. What do I do with it?
I was going to have
Jesus.
a thing. Listen,
Does
I
she
was going
get
to have a
temporary HP?
not from this. I was going to do that. I was going to be like, hey, I can make magic potions be like, if you go over, you get temporary HP. But if you roll a 1, it was a fake magic potion and they're done. And they almost like hang me for that. Because apparently people want the healing and don't like to die.
That would actually be so cool though.
I might
It
do
was.
it as a house rule, but I won't implement it in the book. So if y'all want temporary HP from health potions, sure. But do know if you roll a 1, you must get nothing.
I can live with that. I am on 7 HP now because I'm taking that temporary HP.
Fine,
Because I'm
fine.
apparently very soft.
Here, I fucks with it. I fucks with it completely. All right, I have you at 7. Okay. Any
So that was
minor
my main
actions?
action.
So that was your main.
What else? All right.
I need to draw March, Princess carrying Devine.
I need to finish draw Devine.
All right.
We need to do.
Talah is going to want to drop pick up or switch. Would that work as to take out her dagger because she has a dagger?
Yeah.
So I can use my minor action to just pull out her dagger.
You can.
Yeah, she does that.
All right. The last thing you
She's
can
upset
do is
now.
move, but it's a pretty dark room, so it's up to you.
All
right.
All eyes on that thing.
So Devine, as you enter the room, you hear Augustus in your ears like, what a woman you are doing.
Okay, so the first thing I try to like whisper in a way that March doesn't hear.
That's fine, but I just realized something as well. The woman turns, looks at your ring, and it's like, you. Okay, continue.
Come here first.
So I
would have not
like,
gotten hit.
So I guess I could see like the visage of Augustus. I don't know, like probably half of his body. Just and I just lead in and it's like, who's that?
Yo,
Who's
just
that?
remember that one banker somewhere where it just never work with the program. That's good. You don't have to work with it.
I think it's just looking at him in disbelief, like
just deal with it. No, just
you know, just... So like we're having like a little discussion in March's hands.
Can I just say that this is either going to be a brilliant make or break moment for Devine, where he can either like he will be outed as a fake and a fraud, or he can really lean into
Sliding doors
convincing everyone
moment.
that he is actually like divinely whatever, because he can communicate with spirits. But it's really just
sliding doors moments.
So Devine, what you doing?
Jesus, please, what am I doing in this situation? So I noticed the lady is like pointing her finger at me. Is essence, right? So the lady's pointing her finger at me.
Essence is right, because there's an essence beside you that she really pointing at. But I guess yeah.
So
wow.
She's pointing the finger in my direction. And Deacon asks, is like trying to get out of March's hands at this point because he thinks he's in danger now. So he's trying to like shuffle out of March's hands, like, Miss March, can you like put me down, please? Because I'm wondering, does March see the Duppy as well?
Yeah, it's visible. Also you can do whatever you like from March's hand. You just can't use movement.
Okay. Wait. I don't think there's anything that I can do. Oh wait. I'm gonna not go work in this case.
My big strong arms.
My blicky can't work in a case like this.
Carry that gun to a Duppy fight.
Not working a case like this. I have no skills to attack this.
Bro, an average man.
Can't you call on the power of prayer? So
I am not a play warrior. I'm screwed. I think the only thing I could do.
Man.
The only thing I could do is like take damage from a gathering, and that's probably at it. There's nothing else I can do.
Okay. So you're holding any action, anything, saying nothing, or
I guess all right. I lean to Miss March and I ask, you can see that too, right?
I can. Yes.
Okay. Hold on. I'm not even doing it in the voice. I worked so hard for this shit.
you're so scared. You're so scared that the voice is gone.
I'm so scared I switched to African American. You've seen the shit, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I ain't crazy, right?
But maybe we are both crazy. I don't know.
That's not helping the situation here. That ain't helping none of us here.
Maybe the host is crazy.
Does the ghost do anything at this point?
It's not its turn yet, but you can prepare for its turn if you
Okay, so am I putting you down, or are you still in my big strong arms? Will I
I'm
count
staying
as
in the big
defense?
strong arms.
It would be, I'll count it as a reaction if you're letting her go.
No, I'm staying in the arms. Staying.
No, you can just let go, but it would count against Cookie's reaction.
Oh, okay.
Devine
So
can
wait,
just
but I
be
want
let
to
go.
know, because I have like pretty decent defense.
Mhm.
Does he benefit from any defense being in the arms of the fully defensive person? Because my
There are abilities that, wait, what ability did you get?
let me check.
Because I think you got that huddle thing.
I have protect and serve.
Can't believe Micaiah going to a dopey fight, dog.
I think you said you wanted huddle. Which would?
Huddle. Hold on.
Yeah, was that the one that like fuses your defense together? All right, go and check that. So moving from Devine's turn, in a little room, a dark room, Deliarah, you've just been attacked by a little ghost thing. Wait, did you get attacked by this little ghost thing? Did I roll?
No. That was Talah. That was Talah.
I never rolled against you. Hold on, there's a ghost turn.
No, you rolled against Talah. Oh, where is this ghost coming from?
That little zombie that got spit out. Okay, I'm so sorry.
Baby.
It won't happen
Why
again.
didn't it already attack? It won't happen again.
The little zombie that got spit out huddles up towards you and bites at you. That is 4 to hit.
Her defense is 5.
Why? How?
Oh,
I don't know. I have 3 plus my suitcase. That's what's here in the sheet. I didn't
It's
do
supposed to be
anything.
2 plus the suitcase. See if you have any helmets on or so, because I accidentally.
Helmets.
So your
magical helmets.
Yeah, take that off.
Oh,
helmets. I think you're supposed to get that 3 unless you buy stuff.
Yeah, so it's a
helmet.
Heavy suitcase plus 1 to defense. Okay. I don't know if that's a 3 or 4. Is my suitcase like default added to my defense, or
if you can put shield on if it's not.
Okay.
It might be 2. It might be 2 defense. Because it's a -1 body. You might have 2 defense, Deliarah.
I have 3 based on holding a shield.
Okay, that's good enough. All right. So with 3 defense, that's 4 to hit. So you take 1 damage as it bites against you. Past your suitcase. It's nipping at your ankle.
The audacity.
Again.
The gumption.
Your ankle seems to be the
a
most
lot of gum
delicate
in that
thing to small
gumption.
creatures.
And Deliarah, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm assuming she's fully aware that the bush she holding the ghost that's holding her is probably hostile again. It's no longer charmed.
Well, the
But
one biting you definitely looks hostile. Oh, and it's the start of your turn, so the other one gets up.
yeah,
So
It looks fine
excited.
as well. Yeah.
Is it still holding me? Was it still holding
Just
me?
bit you. It's a nip.
No, the one that brought me through the door.
No, it's not.
Was
It's
it
not.
still? Oh, so could I have dressed back as a reaction then for that little thingy that chomps
Oh,
at
the
her
nip
foot?
that happened. Okay. So
Yeah.
you can dress back as a reaction, and then your reaction would reset at the start of your turn. So you're good. You can mark off that 1 damage. You're good.
Okay, cool.
Nice use of the mechanics.
Okay. All right. So I'm assuming dude that brought Many-Faced that brought me through the door is now hostile. Seeing that this new person that I saw outside is now in the room with me, and there's additional creatures. Wait, question. Can I talk to it? Because I know I said like if it helps me, I'll help it. So is it intelligent enough that I can have a conversation?
Seems so.
Or no? No, it's like
It seems
okay.
intelligent,
All right. I'm gonna turn to it like as unfazed as I can be. And she's gonna be like, okay, you brought me through the door. What can I do for you? For you not to attack anyone in this room right now.
So
and
now,
tell the friend that dropped from you to like.
So no
gone.
political influence, just trying to convince it the old-fashioned way with promises.
Oh no, you know, I redacted that statement back up. Here's what Deliarah is gonna do. Right? I remember 2 turns ago I did use my minor action to turn on my microphone, right?
Yeah.
So she's gonna this time since she dressed back a little, like I'm assuming everything's still in her view. So she's gonna use Lambast as a minor action, her feature with the microphone. You openly criticize a creature within 60 feet that can hear and understand you. So she's gonna say,
why not?
Since that thing swiped at her, she's gonna say, listen, you piece of shit. How dare you? Like, she's using this microphone. And she's
using her platform.
Not the
microphone.
Yes.
Not the microphone.
The Lambast. Yeah, so since the microphone's already on, she's using Lambast. And she's criticizing the shit out of
So the one that beat you specifically, or the one that's
yeah, that one specifically, because
Alright.
she's petty like that. I mean, it would be make more sense to do the big guy, but she's just like, nah,
That's fair.
that's
fair. All right.
This little ankle nibbling bitch.
I think Lambast forces me to roll as well.
Yeah, you have to roll a 1d8 plus focus to reduce the damage.
I think you roll. I think we both roll damage.
I have to 1d8 plus convince. Hold on.
Okay, and it's
Against
emotional
one
damage.
person with the most convincing.
Yup, it's not gonna be easy for me. I don't think I have much focus as a duppy. All right, so that's
I
fun.
rolled a 7 plus 4.
Ripperoni.
Oh shoot, so that's 11. I'm gonna tell you, there's no way I beat this, and this thing only has 1 HP. So as you criticize, you can tell me how you well, you said this piece of shit, and as you lay
She's laying it in it. So I just got this pantsuit. It was already singed. How dare you filthy little piece of shit try to attack me? She's go away. Like
Kandice, as Deliarah lays into this head, this ghostly head, you see its jaw drops. Like literally, the jaw drops on the floor, and then the rest of it just like fades away.
Talah doesn't turn around, but you do see those eyes like, side eyeing her like I don't wanna get on her bad side.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That was just a minor action. I knew that ability was broken. You have a main action.
So, she's gonna try to use political influence again because I don't see saying that I can. That it's limited. So she's gonna so she's gonna turn back to big guy and is like, you're so helpful. So like I appreciate the work you have done. How about you come to my side and assist me in I'm gonna tell it to like go attack its whatever else is outside. So I'm trying to get it out the room. So I'm trying to convince it to leave and I don't know. Yeah, leave and
all right,
go attack other things that's not humans.
All right, so my roll is a 6 plus. I'm showing up the actual things. Oh, just 6.
Okay. That's a 5 plus 4.
So doomed. All right. It is once again under your influence, this zombie. Deliarah, you tell this zombie to leave the room. And it's not its turn yet, but it looks like it's once again under your influence. I can't believe I left my Lambast as a minor action. I told them this is a strong attack. It's pretty good.
I mean, to be fair, if I didn't have the microphone, it wouldn't have. I don't think. Well, no, never mind.
The microphone only extends to how far you can do it. So
yeah.
All right.
It's not broken. If you said that multiple creatures, like if it said like every creature in the room, it would be broken. Remember, I have a -1 body. Okay,
that's fair.
But you also
she's
have
more
like
than squishy. Politicians more than squishy.
Okay, as long as you're having fun, I am fine with the abilities as they are. They don't feel too broken. I'm good. All right.
She's built as a politician too, because she has that much convince. Nothing stood a chance.
Kandice have that much convince in real life. Okay, so a few things gonna happen. It is a certain Duppy's turn. First of all, one Duppy that's in front of you, Devine and March, sort of just goes back invisible and drift towards a room in the back. Talah, beside you is an old man. You feel this, well, before it even happens, you feel the right side of your head hurt a bit, and then an old man appears through the door beside you.
Oh, I forgot about him.
So
I really did.
Taka, the side of your head stops hurting as that old man departs from where you are.
I'm still the real Duppy Whisperer because I didn't have to like convince very hard.
Hold on,
I just asked.
You just asked using telepathy, Charles Xavier. You just asked with telepathy.